Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm looking bad, I'm looking rough. It's Thursday, August 1st. Happy August, everybody. I don't know what that means. Going to get myself cleaned up because I'm going to the MLB Barber show in San Diego this weekend. Get to reconnect with a few friends, Fahim, Mark, Dave Diggs, such, and it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a cool event. First event I've been to in a long time, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm making this as not a disclaimer, but just like just a video to help myself more than anybody else. But I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday. I was talking to a friend, and actually, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was talking to Clash of Cuts, man. I was talking to Ron Legend, man. I was talking to him, and we were just chatting, and I told him I'm in a better place now than I was before, and so much so that been looking for my own spot. It's been a long time. I've been behind this chair for 9 years, going on 10. And I love what I do, and it shows. But at the same time, you're gonna eventually want something for yourself. You give so much that you're finally gonna want to have your own, something to call your own. So yeah, it's that time, and honestly, it's been that time for a long time now. I've just been, and I'm gonna be truthful about it. It's fear. Fear has held me back. It's fear that I may have failed, but better yet, it's fear that I may succeed. But even more so, it's the fear that was put upon me and I allowed to be put upon me from others, from other barbers, from other people, and I'm here letting y'all know that stagnated my growth. My growth was stagnated because of fear. I was afraid personally. I was afraid professionally. Now, don't get me wrong. My start in this has been great. And anybody who knows me, and you can ask Ron Legend, I started off pretty good. I was in a good situation, but I also surrounded myself with people who were more experienced than me. But with that, they were so experienced that they got away from a lot of things that just stunted their growth. They stopped learning. They stopped attending classes. While I kept going to classes and doing new things. I'm going to give you an example. The curl sponge was growing, okay? And I invested in it. I ended up using it on myself, about my second, third year in. And my coworkers accused me of rubbing my hair out. They saying that don't work, this and that. Nobody wants that. 3 months later, this young kid comes in and he said, "Hey, you want this? You got that? You know how to cut that?" He said, "A curl sponge or whatever." And the kid showed it to me. I said, "I know what you're talking about. I just don't have it on me. Next time you come in, I'll have it." And sure enough, he came in 2 weeks later, but I didn't have it. The next day, I found it. It was in my back seat of my car. And I brought it in. And then the guy was getting random person was getting a haircut. And I went in and I said, hold on. So he basically got like an afro, whatever. I said, hold on, man. So I came back. And I said, just hold on, to stay in the chair. So I ran into my car. I got the sponge and I came back. I put I used some product in his hair. And I said, hold on, y'all, look. And I took the sponge and I did it. I said, see? And I did that. And everybody was looking at me in amazement. And I was sitting there like, But this ain't new. This has been around 2-3 years. He said, well, and the first thing out the guy's mouth is like, why ain't you show us this? I said, it ain't my business to show you, number one. And number two, when I did have it, you accused me of doing something else. Y'all wasn't trying to listen. All right. And that is what I mean by people putting their fears upon you. Okay. They're afraid that they're going to get left behind to their own, I won't say ignorance, but their own recognizance. They just don't want to learn. They want to elevate themselves. So guess what? You're leaving them behind, and they're afraid of that. So they're going to try to put fear in you to keep you where they're at. All right. Now, I say that, but at the same time, I also say I wouldn't have gotten as far and learned as much as I did in the industry if I wasn't around those guys. And I love them for that. But at the same time, comes a point in a career, in a professional career, that you reach that you're going to want to elevate yourself. And to do that, you're going to have to leave people. And you're going to have to take a leap of faith. All right? Don't be like I was and afraid to take that leap because of what others might think. It's cliche, but do not let others put fear upon you that they're afraid for themselves. You got to do what's best for you. You got to take that leap, and you got to make it work, because how else you going to know if you're going to fly? And I just wanted to let my truth be heard out, because honestly, I don't want to see anybody suffer and giving up stuff or unknowing giving up knowledge that people around is taking advantage of because of they don't know better or they just afraid. Yes, fear is identified as false evidence appearing real, but if fear can be real, if enough people are hitting you with the same stuff, take your chance, man. You never know if you're gonna fly. So, with that being said, I'm about 2 years away from what I want to do, and I'm gonna do it. All right. I don't care who's with me. I don't care who against me. I'm gonna do it. So, this is my declaration. Hey, and I'm gonna sit there and chronicle it as I do it. So, as it's going on, you're gonna see the progress. You're gonna see everything I'm doing. And there's enough people putting out haircut videos, so y'all can see that all you want. But if you want that knowledge that nobody's telling you, like inside the game, on what's going on, what's really going on, hey, subscribe to my channel, because you're going to get it from me, and I ain't going to hold nothing back. So if that's what you like, stuff that's going to help you succeed, even the stuff that's going to be wrong that you shouldn't do, that's with me. If not, hey, y'all have a good day. But that ends this one right here. Talk to y'all later. Be on the lookout for Ron. He got a video coming out, even though he does like 2 or 3 a week, but he got one coming out with some new tools. Some you probably heard of, some probably you haven't. I'm going to let him explain that, but definitely you want to go ahead and check out probably next week or the week after that video coming up. So y'all take care. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed month. Have a safe this weekend, and see y'all soon.